Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash of Clans talking about this army composition that you see on the screen here. And this is it, guys. We're going to once and for all talk about how to crack these annoying, pesky ring bases that are everywhere at Town Hall 10 and 11. We're going to do a live attack against this base here. I'm going to start out around 3 o'clock with the Queen Walk. I'm going to wall break her in, and then I'm going to let her walk a bit, drop a baby dragon on this wizard tower, and then I'm just going to jump in somewhere around this area, and I'm going to deploy all my bowlers, my Barbarian King, and my P.E.K.K.A., and then we're going to delay, and then just drop a jump spell on the core, and let all the Valkyries go to town, and hopefully meet up with the rest of my army later on, and have an off chance at getting a 3-star. So let's go ahead and do it, guys. A little bit nervous, but hey, the war is kind of out of hand, so the pressure in terms of needing the stars isn't on. Now, I like to err on the side of caution and include my Grand Warden on these Queen Walks. Wall breakers get in there okay. Looks like things are okay. So now that my baby dragon and my queen is inside the actual core of this base here, everything's going according to plan. So I want to use one of these poison spells on the enemy king as soon as he kind of gets in range of my queen. However, he seems to be walking pretty far away right now. Come on, king. I think when he makes this next lap, the issue is he's not going to be close enough to my queen to aggro her, so I don't think she's going to engage on this lap right here. And of course, she doesn't. So that's kind of a bummer. Now I'm going to be a little bit too late on my rage spell. I'm going to have to pop the ability on the queen. So that was not what we wanted here. We did not want to have to use the queen's ability that early. We can still recover here. So in my clan castle, I have my P.E.K.K.A. I have my wall breakers coming in right now, and then my bowlers. So this is going to be phase 2. Phase 2, you're going to go ahead and deploy your bowlers in the same direction as the queen is walking inside the core of the base. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, guys, is drop my second to last rage spell and then use my tome ability, and then we'll start with phase 3. Phase 3 is going to be my Valkyries right into the core of the base as soon as that funnel, that inside funnel is created. So see my Valkyries right now, I'm going to use my last rage spell right in the core, and the Valkyries, if all goes well here, the Valkyries will take care of this core. 9 Valkyries under rage absolutely murders the core of a base. Doesn't matter what the Inferno Tower are set to, and there's a Lava Hound in the clan castle, but that's actually not a big deal either way. I'm just going to end up sitting on this poison, it looks like. Let me sneak in this minion over here while that bowler has the wizard tower distracted. And this is gonna, guys, this is gonna happen. This is gonna be a 3-star. This is so awesome. I can't believe, you know, let me tear down the 4th wall for a second. I can't believe I decided to record this. I wasn't going to record it. I was just going to go in because, you know, kind of the last hour of war here, waiting to the last minute, and things, you know, and, oh, by the way, new iPad, so forgive the messages, the pop-up messages. So let me just say thank you to my clanmates who are congratulating me. That was pretty cool. I didn't need it, but, you know, I always do my best attacks when there's nothing on the line. I am ultimately the worst when it comes to performing under pressure. Yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and just watch some replays here, and then we'll kind of talk more about the actual strategy. It was kind of difficult to raid and talk about the 3-phase strategy at the same time. So, okay, chat, bye-bye, and now let's go into this attack here by White Walker. So we'll watch a raid on a maxed out base after this, and look at this, notifications are still on. Very sloppy, guys, I apologize. So here you go, phase 1. 4 rage spells, don't be afraid to use them. So use the rage early and often, that's why you have 4. So here comes the queen, she's walking with the warden, and again, White Walker during this portion of the attack, just basically devoting all of his attention to the queen, making sure she stays alive. And check this out, guys, check this out. In just 1 second here, he accidentally drops a rage off map. Keep an eye on the left part of your screen. There it is. Look at that rage. He dropped the rage accidentally when you can tell he was trying to swipe the screen a little bit. But anyway, he still pulls off the 3-star, which is very impressive. I mean, you swag spells at Town Hall 9, but not often do you swag them at Town Hall 11, right? So here comes the bowlers. He likes to include a 5th healer on the bowlers. That's very important to note. I didn't do that on my raid because, well, I don't know why. I just decided to go with the 4 healers and hope for the best. But he likes to put 1 additional healer on those bowlers bowlers, and then oftentimes the healers actually transition back to the queen. You might lose one. Being a perimeter, being an interior queen walk, you might lose a healer or two to Seeking Air Mines. But here come the Valkyries, under rage again in the core. Again, only 9 Valkyries, and look at this. Look at how fast they tear up the core of this base. It's incredible. I mean, the Valkyries are nothing new. They were buffed like 6 or 7 months ago now, but they're still unbelievable. They're so fast, and they're just awesome. They make such quick work under rage, especially on these ring bases. That's the price you pay of keeping all that defensive firepower in the center of the base, and that's an easy way to create a funnel. You don't have to mess around with 3 or 4 jump spells, or, you know, having to use 3 or 4 different entry points against one of these ring bases like I've showed you in the past. This method is much easier. There's only 2 entry points. One belongs to the queen and one belongs to your bowlers, and then you can use the same second entry point on the perimeter there where you wall break your bowlers in for your Valkyries after you delay a little bit and make sure the funnel is there. Now, this second attack here is just a 2-star attack, but I just want to go ahead and show you it because, you know, basically to illustrate that not every attack is going to be a 3-star. I cannot emphasize that enough. Don't be disappointed if you get 2 stars, but you know, these ring bases, oftentimes you're either getting 2 stars or you're getting 0 stars, but if you use this attack method, hopefully it will increase the percentage of actual solid, high percentage 2 stars that you get against these ring bases. So this time, Boley opts to not wall break in the queen. He didn't really need it because that exterior ring of this base is actually very narrow. So the queen was able to take out both, both the near and the far structures in that perimeter ring. So now here come the bowlers for Boley here, and here comes the P.E.K.K.A. again in the Barbarian King, and they're all gonna go over in the same direction because the queen has already cleared out the eastern portion of that perimeter ring. And now delay, use all your rage spells. 1 rage spell left. You guys know what it's for. It's for the core. Here come the Valkyries. Valkyries marching in, and look at how fast they're going to take down this core. Town Hall is down. They're going to quickly move on to the... Okay, now Town Hall is down. They're going to quickly move on to the Inferno Towers, and you can see, guys, just how easy this is. It doesn't require, you know, to pull out your protractors and abacus and get everything down to the last minute, fine little detail. This is a lot easier, and it's a lot repeatable. It's a lot more repeatable, replicable. It's much more replicable against these bases. Sorry, guys. I'm going to leave that in. It's stupid. I normally don't, but I'm going to do it. So I got a 6-pack, guys. I'm pretty psyched. 6-pack using this strategy. It's the first time in a long time, and definitely since they've added all those defenses to Town Hall 11. So let me go ahead and show you the third and final replay of this video on top of the live attack, and this one is going to be against our number 1, Bo Duke. Poor Sam, he's going to kill me for showing this replay, but I had to give the other clan a little bit of love because they copied our attacks. This came actually towards the very end of this war, right before I just attacked live, and their number 1 copied our strategy that we were using against all their bases, and they were able to come up with a 3-star against our number 1 with a maxed out base. So just goes to show you how effective and how relatively easy this strategy is to repeat. I'm not going to try to tackle that word again. So here comes all the bowlers making their way around the base, kind of moving in a clockwise, slow, methodical formation, and just absolutely decimating the base. Look at how many healers are still alive on the queen, and guess what? The queen ability hadn't even been used up until there, at least, and there it is, another 3-star replay. So guys, I hope that this strategy works well for you. It does work for Town Hall 10 as well. There's really no differences that you have to make other than obviously not including the Grand Warden, but you still have the Valkyries, you still have the bowlers. I would still use the bowlers in the same method even if they're not maxed out. So guys, there you have it. I hope this strategy, this technique works well for you guys, and be sure to check out my 3-star vault. I am active there again with a little help from my buddy Fog over at Elite Gaming. By the way, Elite Gaming is recruiting if you're looking to join a clan that has intentions and aspirations of being very super competitive and entering the CWL next season. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.